What's going on YouTube? Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be taking you through a lower day. This is going to be the second one of the week, so our moderate range. It's a new training block, so we got a couple of new exercises to show you guys. And changing things up from the last, pretty much it was like a 12-week block. Typically I would go into a strength block, you know, like 12 weeks hypertrophy, high volume, then go into a 4-week strength block, ending that with a deload. Kind of took a deload last week, or like a 4 or 5 day deload, so that's counted for the deload for me, but going straight into another hypertrophy block. Reason being, and I'll be honest, being a little bit stubborn because our last 2 times going in for the monthly check-ins at Lehman College said we've had a little bit of muscle loss. Again, we could say maybe it's just because there's a lot less glycogen, but it's kind of interesting. Started at 9.5% body fat, then 8.5%, got down to like 7.5%. Then the last 2 months creeped up to 8.5% and then about 9% body fat. And that's mainly due to our fat stores are going down, but also muscle has dropped like 3 or 4 pounds. So pretty much what I'm doing by this next training block, again sticking with high volume approach because we want to get that muscle back. So this is me being a little stubborn. We're going to see how it plays out. Did start this block maybe like a week or 2 ago and before the last check-in, and they said the one thing that I didn't lose was leg mass compared to the previous month. Again, if the hypothesis that numbers are down because glycogen's down, then technically I would gain muscle mass once we have that glycogen back in. But we'll see. It's all me just making guesses. So we're starting things off. We have a 10 by 30 of banded leg press. So show them the banded leg press. We got this contraption all set up. So pretty much it's just bands on both sides, pretty lightweight, and we're going for 30 reps. The reason we're doing like the bands, I can only put like one on each side, kind of have to hold them in place. But this is a technique used by Stan Efferding when he had some knee issues because at the end of the last block, my knee was acting up a little bit. So we're going with the banded leg press because Stan Efferding, he's like 50 or 55, struggled with knee pain for like 10 years, started doing banded leg press in the high rep ranges, got a lot of blood flow into the area, and then it's also a concentric only movement pretty much. And he blames that or credits his knee recovery from doing that like 3 times a day. So we're gonna try it. And also, I mean, if it doesn't make my knee feel amazing, it's gonna be a ton of volume, which actually paid off when we did that last check-in. So gonna be starting off with this exercise. Also wanna mention, we'll talk about it later, but I'm getting into this. The first 5 of the 10 sets, I just do pretty much back to back. I'm only trying to take like a minute rest. Yeah, my lungs, my cardio system is also improving there. And then after the first 5 sets, then I start supersetting biceps in with the last 5 sets. So we're gonna get started with this. Let me know what you guys think about this new training block down below, and we're gonna get this started. Did 5 sets of leg press, just did the 6th one, and then added in some easy bar curls. Did 5 sets of that as well, doing sets of 17. Because again, we're doing 20s, 17s, 14s throughout the week, the middle day of the week. Just getting some extra bicep volume, but I'm out of breath. But these leg press sets will give you like some of the best pump you'll get. Usually, I don't have much vascularity in my legs, but it starts coming out a little bit here. We can up the structure and sharpness tool on this camera. But got 4 more sets, so I'll get 20 more reps, and then also get sick bicep pump. 70 reps are complete. You got one last set of the leg press and one last set of the barbell curl, easy bar curl. Sorry, I'm a little slow, all these reps. So we're gonna finish this one off, and then we got some hip thrusts, because the thrust is a must. That's it for superset number 1. Next up we have the hip thrust, and we're going to be doing a little bit of pull-ups. Still not too sure on the intensity of those, but I'm going to clean this up and we'll head over there. Alright, so next up we have hip thrust. We're going to do 4 sets of 12. Today we should be working with 405, so hopefully get all 48 reps. We're going to be moving in some pull-ups in between, so not much to say. Let's get done. Relatively easy 8. So today marks, we're 14 and a half weeks out, very first day, sub 210. So 209.6 is the weight for this morning. Probably gonna be 195 to like 200 for stage. So we're getting there. Very excited. So that's going well, and we're a little over 100 days out. We got all 4 sets of 12. We're gonna do one more set of pull-ups, but that's a mission success, so probably push up the weight for next time. A little lightheaded. Number 3, which is going to be our hamstring hip hinging movement, and we're also going to do another quad movement. So the hinge for the cycle, this cycle, actually we're going to, but it's a steroid joke, fake natties. The next, for this training block, we're going to be doing dumbbell Romanian deadlift, so dumbbell RDLs. That's what we're going to do next, and we're going to superset that with some high rep leg extensions. So I'm going to clean that mess up, and we'll get over there. So we're going to get started with these. This is dumbbell RDL. So same kind of things that we were focusing on with the barbell, really focusing on that stretch. When you're doing RDLs, some of the things to focus on, push your hips to the back wall. So you're really pushing them back, really trying to stretch your hamstring. And you're going to have a slight bend, because otherwise if you get there, I already feel it in my calves, that stretch. So you have a slight bend, push your hips back, You'll feel a stretch when you get back to your shins, and then you just bring things back. That's the main ways to have a pretty solid RDL. Try to get a good stretch to your hamstrings, and then bring it back up. I'm really gonna be trying, this isn't super heavy weight for me, so really trying to emphasize that stretch, have good form, and then get juicy hamstrings. So today is the moderate rep day, so we're doing 15s, 12s, and 10s throughout the week. So today's the 12s, and we're gonna do 65s.
I have no idea.
So we're gonna count those back. I may have done 15 on those. I actually felt that a lot in my glutes. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. Maybe we were doing sets of 15 today, and I was gonna take it a little too easy. But yeah, we're gonna superset this in with some leg extensions. There should be sets of 17. So that's the superset. We're gonna do that for 3 rounds, so 2 more rounds. Yeah, see you then. All right, so before we get copyrighted for some flow rider, we're gonna do the leg curls. We have sets of 17, and then we've got a little bit more leg extensions. We'll probably be doing more sets of 17 as well. It depends whichever leg extension's open. There's one to my left, there's one to my right. Whichever's open, we'll probably just hop on. So gonna get these 3 sets done. Feeling good. We just got 2 supersets left. I'm ready to go, and I have time. I have a dermatologist's appointment in like 2 hours, so I want to eat before that. So let's get it going. Completely toasted me. I actually moved the weight back like 40 pounds, and I could not get all 17. So in your first weeks of a new training block, you're really trying to figure out where your strength is. So that's why today I haven't been the best at counting my reps or like picking the weight. So this one I'm definitely gonna bring that back, make sure my form is good, and always with any exercise, make sure your form is good, getting the full range of motion, and then start adding weight from there. Don't start the weight high and sacrifice your range of motion. You want to keep that consistent because that's the higher priority. that's it for those. That's pretty much it for the leg portion of the workout. But now we're gonna get that fun fit superset. That's gonna be a little bit of arms. I think for these, it is a dumbbell-based arm superset, so we're gonna take it over to the dungeon-esque lighting, and we're gonna finish up this workout. All right, so we got the arm superset to finish up the lower days. So we're going with this kind of training cycle is gonna be skull crushers. So we're gonna be taking a flat bench, and then also gonna do seated curls, but instead of hammers, which we've been doing a while because my wrist was acting up, we're gonna do, I believe the correct word is proning, I think. Correct me in the comments. And then we're also gonna be doing seated lateral raises. So those are the three that we're gonna be working in with, 20s, 17s, and 14s throughout the week. Today we have our sets of 17. So we're gonna start with that. 20s were taken, so I got the red ones that are for personal training, don't tell anyone. Sorry, Taryn. And then I have the 25s, which is gonna be for, I believe, the curls. So we're gonna get started with these and get a pretty sweet pump. So that's set one. One thing I do want to clarify on is the skull crushers. So for me, they've caused elbow pain in the past, so maybe if you've done like skull crushers and you've had that elbow pain, this may help you. So with me, the way that I go about it, when I first learned skull crushers, I would just be right here, and I would feel some tension on my elbow here. So that's why as you see me doing them, I kind of have my elbow more towards this direction, and that feels a little bit better. It helps me avoid all that tension on my elbow for some reason. So I would say try that. Try bringing your elbow up a little bit. You should still be able to get your tricep involved, but maybe without aggravating your elbow as much. That's something that helped me a lot. I think I pulled that from a Jeff Nippard video, so shout out to Jeff. And that's been allowing me to do these, especially though I try to keep it in the lower weights. Probably if I go like really, really heavy, you'll get that elbow pain regardless. But hope that tip helps you guys. I'm gonna finish these next 3 sets. So that's gonna do it for today's workout. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do have a quick little tip that I've learned recently that I've kind of implemented that's helped a lot. So I watched an Omar Isuf video, and he was saying a big change that he made to his training was not looking at his phone so much, not dealing with his business, his text messages, emails while in the gym. And that was something I used to do, my hands and everything. But I've started to kind of separate the two and not really look at my phone too much besides changing like the music and logging my workout. And I've probably cut like 30 minutes off like the total time it takes me. So for you guys out there, also it helps me like not get business all in my mind or those text messages or the things that I have to deal with later in the day in my mind when I'm trying to train, and I can focus better on my workouts. So I would say it's helped me a lot. So that's been good. Thank you to Omar. I know he's watching this video. But yeah, that's something that's helped me a lot, be a little bit more efficient. So that's it for the workout. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this lower day. Hope it gives you some ideas of how to do your own workouts. So like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna go take the thumbnail though, but like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next video. Keep it flexible. I'm out.